Alright, in this one, I dig up here on this dump 2 hours in the morning, and I dig up in this area, and then I just dug 2 hours, dug a new pit, and it's got some good stuff in it. Found some pretty interesting stuff. I hope you enjoy. I'll keep coming back to these holes, especially this one I just opened up in this video. Later. Alright, I'm back up here in the dump. I've dug down in that far, and I'm down to the layer. Look at this weird. That's early screw top. Look at the base. That's a weird jar. I'm gonna take it. I got this out of there going down. That's an old, really nice leaded crystal salt and pepper shaker, it looks like. A Cremel bottle. These are kind of cool. They're all embossed up. I think that's hair tonic. Some busted milks. But look here. There's another clay marble. I'm back on them. I'm right there. Another one for the frame. See, that's gonna be nice. Later. Here's the clay marble. See all that rust staining on it? You just want to toothpick that off or use your fingernail. You never want to use a wire brush on these because the patina is everything. You know, this was made in like 1880, handmade. It laid in the ground. If you scrub it with a wire brush, it just looks like a clay marble you made yesterday. It ruins the value. That having that on it. It was built up and I clipped it all off. You only want to use a light bristle toothbrush. Well, I was right there and I was down in deeper in this cave in. That stinks. But look here, got down to this layer. I'm trying to get that deep all around here, and I'm just skimming some of this off. So every day it'll get a little easier this week that I come. Look here, this is what I'm looking for. Holy crap, I see blue on that. This is just how it flipped up the ramp. I'm standing up and raking the stuff out of them layers up this ramp and watching it. In the marbles, you see them right off. Look here. Probably some kind of old vitro, mid-century from around World War II. Oh, it looks pretty stinking good. It's nice. It's going to look great in the frame. Well, this little marble's nice. Up in there. Look at that. And I'll show you some more. It's tiny. It's smaller than average. I'd say this is some kind of vitro from around 1950 to 55. I've got other ones. It's nice. I'll show you some more. See, this is how I kind of learn about marbles. See that orange? See that one right there? That's another vitro. You can see all them vitro solid colors. The orange matches up, and then look at this patch here. See that orange and how that marble similar? The orange is a little different, but that's the same manufacturer, vitro. Right there, see? You'll get variations in the color on them, and they were making these runs of these marbles that were similar, and they have variations. I'll put this one in. This is the frame I'm working on right here. You can see I found all these marbles around this one, and I have another clay to put in there. I'll show you the frame here in just a second. I'll put them in it. See, there's the marble I just found. Then there's another one I just found in there in one of my last videos. Look at the orange on that. It was right there in this frame. And then we'll put this one in here. We'll put this one right there. That looks good. That's a nice one. Let me put the lid on. Alright, this is the frame I'm working on. There's the marble from this video, and I put the clay right there. I've almost got it done. Here's the previous one, you see, summer. And then you go back. I was doing bigger frames, but I can't. There's no way. It'd kill me doing one of these in this heat. I switched to smaller ones. It's a little easier. This will be an easier month, but man, this is looking good. Well, I'm still going down in that hole right there. I just got this. And in my last video, I found a beautiful blue ball mason that's 100 years old, and this one's 100 years old too. It's an Aqua Atlas strong-shouldered mason. That's a nice jar. It'll have the old style base, see? Like the old 1858 mason jars. That's a nice jar. Well, I'm home. See, this says AB on the bottom. It's got bubbles. Look at the big bubbles in it. And these jars are over 100 years old. This is nice. I'll get it cleaned up. I found an old cap in the dump. I walked around, pulled one off a broken jar. It's all there. We'll see how this cleans up and what it looks like. This is from like 1915 to 1920. Atlas strong-shouldered mason. It's aqua too. I'll clean it up. Well, you can see that cleaned up beautifully. You can see the base. Look at the big bubbles in it. You know, this is over 100. This is probably like 115 years old. Just perfect condition. You know, I'm only going up there and digging 2 hours because of the heat, and I'm always coming up with something I'm proud of. I'm proud of that. Nothing spectacular, but that is nice. That'll always be worth $7-8 later. All right, I'm still working this. See this black layer in here? There's a bottle that's kind of interesting. That looks like a knee-high. One of the ones that are embossed. Hopefully it's whole. If it's like one of the, I don't know, Georgia ones or whatever the common one is, but it could be like Valera High or like Marietta or some local small town. We'll see. I'll get it out. Digging out that knee-high bottle. Look here, I'll take these all day long. It's an old cork top Lysol, and that's beautiful. They're all, you know, these sell. It's a $5 bill. If you price it at $5, they just fly off the shelf usually. Nice. Oh, it is Valera High, look, but it's the ACL one. There's ones that are all embossed. This isn't good. It's okay, but I ain't taking it. See, there's bottles in the side of the wall, but I'm in a real ash layer, and look at that. It's like a 1933 Coca-Cola bottle from Sistersville, West Virginia. I should take that and make a glass. Sistersville bottling, or Coca-Cola bottling works. That would have been nice. Too bad. That's like $100 bottle in pristine condition. All right, here's what that last bottle would have looked like in mint condition. I have them in mint condition. That's a shame. That was brick. These are rare. They were only made in the 1930s for a few years. Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Sistersville, West Virginia. Real nice Art Deco looking Coke. Maybe I'll find some more in there, I hope. I'm doing exploratory holes in this rust, trying to punch in until I get a cave in. Find the best spots. I'm gonna have to remove a bunch, but I'm tired. Here's a glass baby bottle, Dolly toy by Amsco. It's for a little baby doll. That's perfect. That's worth a few bucks. That's cool. All right, well, little intermission here. I came home to wash my clothes and get cooled off a little bit. I'm gonna go back up there. Had to come let my buddy out, and the dog bubby's coming there. But look here. Squirrel Master was ready to come out a little bit. Well, I'm gonna go in and eat something and get something cold to drink and wash and dry my clothes, and then I'm gonna go back up there and start back in on that hole. So more stuff up next. Later, folks. I'm hitting a beautiful layer down in here, and look at the preservation of this stuff. That's a spray paint can. You can see or some kind of aerosol can that's almost all there, but look at this. That's pretty nice. It's just a little green like pot. Make a nice flower pot. That's kind of nice. Take that. You'll know after you start getting down into an area of preservation. Look at this. You can even still read some of the stuff on that tin cap, and that's a little milk glass salve container from about 1930. That's nice. That's worth a few bucks. I gotta take it. I want to have piles of this stuff over here. Well, right there where I'm digging, it's remarkably preserved. The caps are on this stuff. You know, that's 85 to 90 years old right there. 90 years old anyway. A little salve jar made of milk glass. Very cool. And with the lid, it's just so much better, huh? Well, look at this. It says Beacon, B-E-A-C-O-N on the bottom. And it says not to be sold. Sample. It would have been 4 ounces. Wonder what that is. Beacon ink, maybe? I don't know. That's a cool bottle. I'll take that one too. It was right to move. It was getting tough up there. That's why I left before, and my back was hurting. Come down here. This powdery layer further down the hill is real thick. Don't matter what this says. It's some kind of nameplate off something that's metal. This is awesome. Wonder what this says. Look at the writing. Holcomb and something. What Indianapolis? This is awesome. You know, this is probably worth $20 depending on, it might be worth more depending on what it's off of. Oh, this is old too. something company. This is awesome, folks. This is a week maker, something like this. I love it, folks. I love it. Yeah, I looked this place up and I found this plate. It's off just the most amazing antique popcorn machine you've ever seen. Ever. It's the best one. It's like the Cadillac of antique popcorn machines. It's the coolest one I've ever seen. And this mounts right on the wood. Oh, this is a good fun for a video. That thing is awesome. You know, I'd say on eBay a fair price for it in an eBay store would be $90. Something like that. Cleaned up more, you could probably get more because somebody probably needs it for one of the things, and having the original and if one's missing, you know, that could be polished up just to like new. Look at the patina on it, but it's just perfect. Wow, what a find. And I find lots of stuff like this. Here's another one I had just in there. This is off of a Home Art glass lined water heater. Look at that one, real Art Deco looking. Find lots of stuff like that. You got to be on the lookout for that. Another one I dug right on that dump. That is awesome. That's a made in the USA. Look at that big panel bottle. Nothing on it there. Kind of nice. Even gonna be marked. What's that say? Moon Glow product. That's what it says. It's a little mirror. The mirror's gone, but that's crazy that came from 7.5 feet under the ground in an ash layer of 1940s and 50s trash. Well, it's not the most common, but you can see it's marked up on the bottom, milk glass container with the cap. It says Musterole, Cleveland, Ohio. This is a once in a lifetime finding an ash layer preserved like this with the caps on. That's a 1920 to 1930 jar, and I had no idea what it is. Musterole, Cleveland, O. What the heck? That's awesome. Well, there you can see it. It's the first one of these. I found hundreds of these jars, never one with a cap. Musterole, Cleveland. Little nice milk glass, and you can see the bottom of it. Looks like Cleveland on the bottom, Musterole too. But never seen that, man. Never seen it with the cap. Looks great. It's so much nicer with the cap. Look. There's the first one. Look at them. Beautiful pair out of there. Yeah, there's an old hand-blown bottle, but nothing on it. That's probably medical, like prescription bottle related. I'll take that one. It's kind of nice. It's perfect. You know, I've found these things before. Look, they spin. They're off something. Some toy. That looks like a little dog, like running. See it? It don't look broke. It's a little dog. That's what it is. That's cool. See, that is a little running puppy. See, he's got one leg going up there. He's like running. And that Donald Duck thing has them things in the side. That was on a little spinning base like this. This is going in my... Put the little dog right there and put the lid on, and then I'll show you this. I save all these plastic things too. Well, there's the little dog. And just adds one more piece to that really cool frame of stuff. Look at all them little plastic trinkets that come off them dumps. And I got many more too. Laid out. That's all I saw. It's going to be embossed, I'd say. And it's probably a Caldwell syrup Pepsin. That's my guess. But I found like 20 of these on this hill, and every one of them's been just flawless. Yep, it's going to be nice. Syrup Pepsin. There's another one. Perfect. Those aren't bad. In this condition, $6 or $7. Real photogenic bottle. Well, you can see, real nice bottle. I haven't got this all the way cleaned up, but it looks pretty good. See, it's got some rust staining right there inside the bottle. I might just leave it. You can't get them all perfect. But I find this bottle, I found 20 of this bottle on that hill, same hillside, just like it. Varying colors of glass, all in this nice condition. I got them right in there. Well, here's another one I found here. See how this one's turquoise in color and that last one was more green? They vary in color. This one's much nicer. All of these right there. Yeah, look at that big Listerine cork top, all melted. Dang it. These are pretty good. That'll always be worth $10. Always. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. Glass turtle wax. Look at the old car on it. I gotta take that. All the ACLs are real heavy. Look at that old sedan. It's awesome. See what I did? I'm soaked through my clothes again. This is the second trip. That makes 4 hours of digging about right now, and a little bit before, but I got my first marble, and this is what I'm looking for. They're down in here in that same layer. Deep. It's like a yellow cat. It looks like, oh man, I'm sore from digging today. Yeah, it's nice. Nice yellow, canary yellow one. I'm whipped. Old bottles are coming out of here now. You saw there's a quick dry Dr. Ellis. It's all embossed up. It's like a hair product from, you know, Art Deco, 20s, 30s, about 1930 on that, I'd guess. Look at all this stuff. Sargent's Disinfectant. Pine Fragrant. Never seen that either. Big blues. Just look at all this stuff. There's bottles everywhere down in here, but I got to get this widened out. This was kind of a test pit. I think the nameplate is going to be the find of the trip, but man, some of them bottles with the tin caps, I'm anxious to see what this says. I don't have any idea. Well, I'll get back. Thanks for watching. Look at me. Sit clear through my clothes again for the second time today. You can only last 2 hours, and then you got to go home, take your stuff off, and wash it and shower it, and then maybe come back. Yeah. Somebody's liking it. Look here. What's going on here, buddy? Is this my bud? I was missing you too, buddy. Look here. Somebody was missing me, and he's wanting to play. It's my buddy. This is my bud. Look at him. Somebody's all perked up today. You love it out here. You love it out here. Look here, folks. It's my buddy. Are you playing? Oh, no. You got whipped on. It's my buddy, folks. Hope you enjoyed. You're getting whipped. You got whipped on, squirrel head.